Hey guys, Uriel Kame here. Welcome to another episode of Ask Yuri. And today we are talking about constipation. You know, feeling plugged up. It's a fun topic. You know, everyone likes to talk about fart and poop and all that good stuff. So let's get serious for a moment, shall we? Okay, so I have a question here from Anonymous, and they ask, Yuri, I can't hardly use the restroom. Give me all the knowledge you have on it. I love those kind of questions. I have taken laxatives on and off for 2 months, and I'm only 18. Tell me what to eat and any exercises, anything healthy that I can do to get me back to normal, please. Well, that's going to require a lot of different approaches. Could be a long answer. Bear with me here. Okay, so let's look at constipation. Constipation can be defined as really normal bowel movements 2 to 3 times a day. That's what you're looking at. Okay, if you're going to the bathroom, number 2, less than 2 to 3 times a day, that could be considered constipated, depending on who you talk to. Medical doctors think once a day is fine, but as a holistic nutrition practitioner, it's not the way it is. 2 to 3 times a day is what you're after. If you're constipated, it's basically because your stool, right, your poop in your colon is dehydrated, right? There's not enough water in there to move it through and out. So we lose water in the large intestine, it gets withdrawn, and if there's too little water and too little fiber in the colon, then it just becomes very, very dry and hard to move through. So laxatives, unfortunately, are not the way. Laxatives are they're like a little bomb that goes off in your colon and says, spasms the colon into contracting and to artificially eject the poop. And that's not a good thing because you're basically stressing your intestines more and you're really teaching them sporadic type of behaviors that are exogenous, not from within, from without. That's not a good thing you want to do. So anyone taking laxatives, I want you to stop taking them right now. Unless your doctors prescribe them to you, and there might be a certain condition for that. Otherwise, if you're getting over-the-counter stuff, I really recommend that you do not use them at all because they're not good. They don't teach your body how to operate, function, properly, anyhow. So, the cool thing about constipation is that it's a really simple strategy to fix it. I'm going to give you 3 things: water, fiber, and omega-3s, or essential fatty acids, I should say. Water, because constipation is a hydration problem, part of it. So you need to get lots of water in to, get more water in there so things can move. Secondly, fiber. You want soluble and insoluble fiber. Best sources of it are obviously fruits and vegetables, right? You see all these bread commercials, which I think is ridiculous, and they're talking about whole grains, good source of fiber, blah, 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 blah. Don't worry about all that processed garbage. It's just stick to fruits and vegetables. Anytime I'm a little backed up, the first thing I do is I grab an apple, and it's within half an hour, I'm on the can, grab a book, and I'm doing some good reading. But seriously, because for instance, an apple, the insoluble fiber is part of the skin, right? And that acts as kind of like a broom. It sweeps things through your intestines. The soluble fiber is what actually absorbs and binds to a lot of toxins, like toxins and hormones and cholesterol and stuff. It actually removes them out of the body, so you want both. I don't recommend taking a fiber supplement. You don't really need to. I think ground flax seeds are a good whole source of fiber. Other than that, fruits and vegetables have both soluble and insoluble, so that's pretty much all you need. So that with water, and then omega-3s, fish oil. Fish oil by far is the best, hands down. Flax oil, hemp oil, those are pretty good as well, but they don't have as high a ratio of converted omega-3s. But again, you're getting the oils in which lubricate the intestines, which help move things through. So that's obviously a good thing as well. Exercise. I think aerobic exercise is probably the best. If you've gone running before and you haven't done your business, you probably notice that stuff starts to move. So running, rebounding, any type of aerobic, slight impact type of exercise will be good because it'll just get things moving in your intestines and in your digestive system, just based on the nature of the force. Not that, you know, there's stuff going on digestively. So I think, you know, any form of movement is going to be good. So there's not a specific exercise. And then, yeah, I mean, there's also like the whole kind of psycho-spiritual element of it, of, you know, being an anal retentive person, you know. So being able to let go of things, right, emotionally, right? Don't get stuck up on things. Forgive people, forgive situations. You know, that's kind of, from a spiritual standpoint, that's kind of one of the causes for constipation. But I think, yeah, water, fiber, omega-3s, just any kind of movements, and that'll help you out a lot. Look to 2 to 3 movements a day, and don't strain. It should be a very kind of fluid, one solid piece, kind of look like a hot dog. It should sink. If it floats, that means there's too much fat in the poop, right? So your fat's not being digested properly. So if it's floating, that's not what you want. You want it to sink right down. You want it to have kind of like a natural brownish color. Shouldn't be foul smelling. And yeah, there you go. So if you need more help pooping, I would highly recommend our Total Wellness Cleanse, which is totalwellnesscleanse.com. It's an awesome program. We actually give you a poop tracker. No, I'm serious. Like, if you go to the website, one of the things you get with the program is called a poop tracker, and we show you exactly how to track and what to look for, and you know, it's really, really cool. I talk a lot about tracking your workouts. Well, you can also track your poop, and it's really, really important, because bowel movements are one of the most important indicators of your health. If you're stuck, if you're not going to the bathroom at least twice a day with good, I'm not talking about diarrhea, but good, solid, consistent movements, there could be some issues going on. So I highly recommend purifying your body, eating better foods. The Total Wellness Cleanse is a great place to start. And I hope this video has given the answers you're looking for. So join me next time.